There's a huge debate on what is the most powerful spell in the wizarding world. From the books and movies, the two that are almost always on top of this list are Avadakadavra, of course, and Protego Diabolica. So we know outside of Hogwarts Legacy, these are usually the two that stand out, but we now have some unnamed ancient magic to throw into the mix. So today I'm going to be comparing this new ancient magic from what we know so far with the previous two spells and hopefully find out what is truly the most powerful. So let's talk about the most powerful spell in the wizarding world. Avadakadavra. It's definitely a great place to start. It's widely seen as the most feared spell in the world. It's so iconic that Warner Bros. Only have to show you a green light and you already know this is the killing curse. But is it really the most powerful? To actually kill with this curse, you have to be completely wanting to murder your target. Otherwise, it won't. And from what we've seen in Fantastic Beasts 3, Dumbledore's Secret, this spell has weakness to some beings, the Chillin to be exact. The matured Chillin took 2 curses to actually kill. And from the entire reason of the Harry Potter books, we know that Harry's mom's love and ancient magic protected Harry. So this spell definitely is strong and scary, but it's not all powerful. Also, it's seemingly single target, so this wouldn't be as useful in a war-type situation. I mean, it's the equivalent of bringing out your Desert Eagle handgun when you've got to kill 10 zombies. Yeah, if I hit one of you, you're gonna blow up, but there's 10 of you, and I have 1 shot at a time. So all things considered, this spell really isn't all cracked up to what you might think it being. Now moving on to definitely one of the most badass spells, Protego Diabolica. It's grandiose to say the least. It is literally a Diablo-looking flying dragon made out of magical blue fire. I could say that 10 times and it still sound as cool every time. It doesn't get more, hey, I'm a really powerful, dark, evil wizard than that spell. The spell is very deadly. We see that it disintegrates its targets with ease, killing them instantly, like Avadakadavra does. But this is on a 100 times scale. I mean, clearing out 10 zombies with this would just be a joke. Clearly, you're getting a good bang for your buck. However, there are 2 weaknesses that I think are relatively large. One, it does take some time to cast this spell. It took Grindelwald a while to finally get it formed. Now, do bear in mind, he had full control of it once it was. But it is somewhat of a disadvantage when you have to take so much time to cast. I mean, while he's doing that, let's just throw a quick Avada Kedavra at him, and bada bing, bada boo, it's done. We killed him quick and easy, right? Now, this next weakness is a relatively theoretical one, as we only know one wizard, Grindelwald, who has ever successfully casted this spell. So it might just be too unique to actually call the most powerful, because you have to take in consideration, Grindelwald also was the owner of the Elder Wand at the time. So is this spell only castable? 1, if you're really powerful already, and 2, if you own the Elder Wand? We really don't know. So with that being the case, this spell might be the most powerful, but only ever that one time. And we're kind of looking at the most powerful overall at any given time. Now the elephant in the room. The unnamed ancient magic lightning spell we saw in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay trailer. Wow. Just wow. It looks so good. Now our 5th year character, and yeah, you heard that right, he was a 5th year, calls down the force of lightning and obliterates this bad wizard. He's gone, no more, completely destroyed. This spell has a fast cast speed, area of effect, and damn it, it just looks cool. I got the Thor running through my veins. All of this means it's competitive for the top spot of most powerful spell. But, and there's a big but here, and not the one that's on your screen, but we don't know exactly how this ancient magic works. Like, is it passed along our bloodlines, similar to being a parcel tongue? Is it something our character is just born with? Did we find it? We just don't know the specifics of that yet. So for now, we're going to leave that out as a strength or weakness, but we are going to compare its effects to that of Protego Diabolica and Avada Kedavra. So it kills instantly, like the other two, but it also has a medium area of effect. It's almost like a trifecta for the in-between of these other 2 spells. You would have quite the arsenal to have all 3 at your disposal, wouldn't you? Now, there's one theory about this spell that you are actually calling down lightning from the atmosphere. So we do see our character have lightning leave the wand and go up in the air, but we don't know if that's the same lightning that comes down on this dark wizard. So in theory, if you're calling down lightning, then you could cast it anywhere there's a sky above, regardless of the caster being in the near vicinity. If this comes out to be true, then damn it, we probably have a winner for most powerful, as you could take down several places at once with lightning without being in any harm's way. This could work because ancient magic is derived more from nature. Let me just put this in perspective for you. Protego Diabolica can certainly destroy an entire city easily. Magical fire burns forever when performed by someone as powerful as Grindelwald. But could he cast this at the same time in multiple cities? Probably not. Whereas if this ancient magic works the way that we're thinking and the theory states, then the wielder could call lightning anywhere at any time, so powerful it could destroy multiple cities thousands of miles away, all at the same time. Now do bear in mind that we're talking more about the lore of the spell, so don't expect it to be quite that strong in the game, as it would be just kind of broken, but more of the lore of where the ancient magic comes from. So in conclusion, is this unnamed ancient magic the most powerful spell in the wizarding world? Maybe.